a while. You watching them on film, like what's the best Iowa team you've seen in a while, especially up front on the defensive side, and then with their running backs? It was everything you anticipated?
Yeah, I was disappointed we lost the line of scrimmage like we did, and there's no question that their defensive front and they've got really a lot of quality in the O-line. They're always good in the O-line technique-wise, but they got a couple tight ends, but the running backs are tough as well. So, yeah, I was disappointed that we lost the line of scrimmage as we did, knowing that even though they are very good.
I know this environment and against that defense is not probably an ideal scenario to try to find some answers under center, but with Eli coming in and leading those 2 touchdown drives, just when you kind of analyze that play under center, what are the biggest things that stick out after this game?
I thought Eli did a super job. I was very pleased with his execution and his calmness and the way he accepted what happened, and he became a better quarterback today because of it, I believe. And we'll see if that progresses to next week. But I thought Eli did a comparable job.
Will you go into this week how it was last week with both?
Eli will start next week.
Just for him to bounce back after Montana, I imagine he would be the first to say that game didn't unfold the way he wanted it to. But what you saw from him throughout the bye week and throughout this prep to come out here and kind of wash that away, what does that say about him and leading this offense moving forward?
Well, that'll be the answer to that'll happen next week and the weeks to come. But as far as what I saw, usually when that happens to somebody, particularly when you got an Iowa kid playing at the University of Iowa, I'm sure was a blow to him personally. It would have been to everybody, I think, in that situation. But I thought he handled it tremendously, and I thought he became a better quarterback today because of that. And what he did is what you hope that he will take. And sometimes the hardest lessons learned, the ones you learn the most are the hardest ones. And hopefully he'll progress forward, because that's what I saw all this camp. I knew he was a good quarterback. I knew he could make the throws. It was just doing the right things and having the confidence in himself to do it. So hopefully he picked that up this afternoon and he can progress forward with it.
Iowa's passing game had been struggling coming into today. Did you anticipate them trying to get that going? It seemed like they threw more early than they normally do.
Yeah, I'm sure they did. I knew they wanted to get their offense going because that was probably something they felt they needed progress on. It was probably more so what we did, and I was disappointed when we gave up so many yards rushing. That's not us. And when you give up yards rushing, then your play action pass is always wide open. But they did a very nice job, and they hit the one to the tight end. But it's always going to go back to the rush game. If they've got the rush game, then the other stuff will start to open up in time. And your typical Iowa team, there's wear and tear on that because they keep coming with the same plays and they do a good job. So I'll go back. They're very good. You've got a great team. You got a chance to have a great team. I will say I'm disappointed in our team that we did not play the line of scrimmage the way we wanted to and could have, even against a great team. So that's what we need to go back home and improve and really look at our offensive line rushing and our defensive line rushing. Because I think protection-wise and things like that, that's a good pass rush. And I thought we did very well in protection both weeks that we played. The rushing game is, for us to be effective, we're going to have to move the ball better on the ground to be a really good football team.
What do you guys need to do to get your run game?
Leave here with a win, and that's obviously the ultimate goal. But just this evening and the experience with you being from here and making some plays. Just how do you kind of encapsulate everything from tonight?
Yeah, this is a game I've been looking forward to for a long time. So is our whole team, and there's a lot of energy in there. But as a defense, we just didn't come out like we should have. We weren't playing UNF football how we should.
Take me through the 2 sacks, and you get that one early. How much did that kind of maybe settle down any sort of nerves or any sort of anxiety running through early in the game?
Yeah, everyone's excited that first drive, so that just helped me settle down and know that I mean, I'm supposed to be out there with the rest of my guys, and we just have to, I mean, keep bringing that energy throughout the whole game, and hopefully get a different result.
What did Iowa do that, they didn't do anything probably you didn't see, but was it just they were that physical up front that it was just tough to get to them?
Yeah, they were getting the edge on us, and then getting some cutback lanes that we had to stop, and we just tackling. We were missing tackles and missing plays, and it just comes down to that. Thanks, guys.
What can you guys take from that second half? How you finished?
I mean, we just learned that we got to start off better. I mean, we can't just go out there and start off slow and get behind like a couple touchdowns and then try to get in a groove in the second half. We're down by 30 or 20 points.
Where have you kind of been, coming off that Montana game, obviously? I think you'd be the first to say it didn't unfold how you wanted. I mean, going through the bye week and then coming into this week knowing that, there might be multiple guys that play, but kind of still being ready when your number got called.
Yep, Montana 2 weeks ago, I did not play well, that's for sure. And Colton came out there, did well, and we got quarterbacks in the room that were competing during the bye week. And I understand, switching out quarterbacks and getting them in there, and I understand it.
I mean, what was, I'm sure there was some frustration, with how the first week went, but how did you kind of stay, locked in through a bye week and then preparation this week, to where whenever you got your shot, you could come in and do some things?
I knew my time wasn't over. I knew when I got pulled at Montana, my time wasn't over, and then I'm a competitor, and my teammates still have my back, my coaches still have my back, and they just told me that there could be another opportunity in there for me, and I just kept competing during practice, and in the game we kind of got down and gave me an opportunity, and then just went with it.
How difficult was it to go against Iowa's defensive line and just the pressure that they present and athletic ability?
Yeah, I mean, when you go up there and I went in the game, you can definitely tell they're 6'8", 6'9", and they're huge, big guys. They're very good defensive linemen. I thought our offensive linemen did a good job protecting me and protecting Colton. But yes, they're very good.
In that second half, I know the game's out of hand at that point, but just that kind of feel more like the success that you've had over the last couple of years, and how beneficial is that to get something fresher than that Montana game moving forward?
Yeah, I just kind of went out there more with a calm demeanor and just played more within myself. I just knew that we needed to improve and we needed to make some plays, and I just knew I had to stay calm and have a calm demeanor and just go out there and make some plays.
The throw to Jalen, little starts. What's misfiring for you guys?
Yeah, I'm not sure yet. Like you said, both games we came out slow and picked it up towards the end. I don't know what the cause is, but I mean, we're gonna get back to work tomorrow, and we're gonna get it figured out. We got to.
Where's the answer got to come from?
I don't know. The plays of calls are good. It's nothing on the coaches, so it's got to come from us players. We have to set a tone at the very beginning of the game and not wait for the fourth quarter to try to make some spectacular comeback. So it's got to be on us. I take blame. I need to do a better job of stepping up and getting our offense going. And so we'll start back tomorrow. We all got to take a good self-evaluate.
How important was to have those two scoring drives moving forward? That it's something you can look at and say, "Hey, this is how we can operate." Was that extremely important for you guys?
To a sense, it is. In a good way. I mean, come out with their game didn't finish the way we wanted to. Played a really good team, but I believe that if we started beating, then we have a lot more. Yes, the 2 touchdowns help the scoreboard, but it's not an answer yet.
When there's